we are actually discussing about the best wing backs at the moment. And our clubs, at least talk about our clubs. Maybe you guys can share who your top wing backs are for your own club. Like for me,
I let James break lah. You break. You break first.
You break first.
Now it's
you
a bragging
break first
time. Now it's bragging time lah.
Wing backs lah. Wing backs, yeah. You're not happy with your wing backs,
No, you all argue. I don't know how long you all argue. I go away first.
I think for James, he's probably got not much things to brag about.
No, is his left wing back better than his right wing back? Maybe that's the first question.
That's a good one. Is Shaw better than
right
Bissaka?
and my left is totally different.
Oh, I thought it's totally shit. Sorry. I was expecting that. Okay, sorry. Okay, different. Yeah, different.
Bye.
Correct. You're right.
Like that, you also know TikTok.
Boom.
Different. Yeah.
Okay.
Left and right is
What
totally
I'm trying to say is, I like Luke Shaw is when he go attack. When he attack, he crosses what the channel is always there for this. But Wan-Bissaka crosses is super bad. This is how I feel. Every time he cross, like, okay, not going anywhere. But if he cross like ground ball type, maybe there's a chance. But I like it. For Wan-Bissaka, I like he has the speed. He will run back. He will tackle. His tackle is always quite on the spot, on the point itself. Shaw, earlier we mentioned is buff, but his speed is also very fast. Both of them are very different. If you ask me about Telles, I don't know. He hasn't really played as many games that I would say that he is the best, but he is a bit like, I don't know. I can't remember any players I can compare him with.
Smalling.
Yeah, but
Smalling.
Smalling centre back, bro. If you want to say about Smalling,
wait, can I ask you a question? Who's the cover for Bissaka?
No one.
Serious? There's a youngster, right? I thought there's a youngster. No one.
Brandon Williams out for Norwich. He's a very young fella, but he's also not with United. He was quite. I read some news that he's actually performing quite well for the loan team itself. But the thing is, don't quote me. I'm not too sure whether is he in loan or he had been sold away. But he's performing. But for Wan-Bissaka, no way. I don't really think that there's a replacement.
So Wan-Bissaka and Shaw are better in defense rather than in attack. Shaw can attack. Wan-Bissaka can attack.
Bissaka is more for defensive.
Defense.
His tackling is really, really, I think among all the years, like, because Gary Neville has been playing that position itself, he bring excitement.
For when we talk about wing backs, right? We always talk about recently Liverpool's wing backs, which is kind of like that perfect version of modern football. TAA, Trent Alexander, and also Robertson, right? On the left and on the right. When they attack, they are very menacing, and they are like TAA. His crossing can be very accurate. His vision is there. And I think another trait for all wing backs is, to me, you need to have at least 24 lungs, not just 3 lungs. I think you need 24 lungs because you need to run up, you have to run down, you have to cover back, you have to attack as well. So I think TAA and Robertson, right, are really good because they have that vision, passing, and they have all those things of a wing back which you need to have, right? Don't you think? Are you happy with your wing backs? Yes.
Shout out to Simikas also, our Greek scouser, the left back replacement, or so-called substitute for Andy Robertson, because I think for all three at the moment, I mean, yes, TAA is a bit suspect because amongst the three, TAA actually made some errors that leads to goals. The other two doesn't. So his defensive capabilities sometimes can be a bit suspect. Yes, a bit. But foraging forward, unlike Shaw, he already has 7 assists and 1 goal in the whole season. So that he produces this kind of capabilities, or the pass that leads to another pass before the goal. No, he always has this hand in the goal itself. So I think I agree. The new wingbacks, right? I think a lot of the teams now they're using the wingback system a lot more, which helps foraging forward, and then the midfield will always be the rotating or the pivot kind. You know, the wingbacks are the more important players now. They are more to like the midfielders at the moment lah. So I am very happy. They are performing very well
And
now.
sometimes TAA is the free kick taker as well, right?
Yes. Oh, Van Dijk just took free kick last last game against
What?
Everton.
Really?
Yes, that's the thing. We are surprised also. But TAA has been the one who's taking a free kick lah.
I want to talk about Arsenal. Arsenal now has new wing backs. No more Cedric lah, no more Chambers, no more Bellerin. Yeah, so
Tomiyasu, my goodness, man.
Yep.
Hats off, man. That guy, fantastic. The pass that he made for Martinelli to score the goal, 2 games ago, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant, man. My
He
goodness.
will only get better lah. And his defense is good, I feel.
Yes.
And
My goodness.
any header, any high ball, he will get it.
Yeah.
His header is like 99. Yeah.
Tomiyasu. Really, hats off Tomiyasu. Your left side is
But the
Danny.
weakness is that for Tomiyasu, the weakness is that he doesn't know when to overlap. Let's say the right mid, right? Let's say Salah is, for example, for midfield, right? TAA can go higher than Salah. He knows when to do that, right? But Tomiyasu doesn't know. He will always be behind Saka, right? So he should be smarter as we go along. He should get smarter and know when to position himself and do the overlapping runs. But so far, potential, but he has the potential. Yeah. And then on the left side is Nuno Tavares, a very good competitor to Tierney, and I think Tierney is a really good defender as well. I think Tierney is like TAA. He's less of a defensive wingback, but when he attacks, right, he knows how to dribble, he knows how to pass, he really has that vision in attack. Tavares has, again, 21 lungs, I feel. Right? So even if he makes the mistake, right, he's young, he's fast, he can recover very fast.
Yeah.
Even though he makes mistake.
Yeah.
That's equal to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is fast, so he makes mistake, but he can recover from it.
That's recover fast.
The mistake is not that bad. Yeah.
I'm very excited is because January is coming. The 3 clubs of ours may also dip into the transfer market. I feel that, like my side, I don't really remember any right back solution if, let's say, Wan-Bissaka is injured.
Going into this weekend, West Ham versus Chelsea. If we talk about wing backs, Reece James has been performing very well. He's been scoring very nice goals for Chelsea, and he's making a lot of good runs up that right flank. Unfortunately, he has a history of being injured quite often. He did miss a few games as right back, and of course he should be back. So for Fantasy League managers, please take note. Maybe you can get him.
Yes, man.
Yep.
James.
So
with his assists and all that, he's actually goals and assists. I think he's actually a very viable solution for your fantasy team.
Yeah. So he's definitely a force and a very good wing back, especially for Chelsea, right? So will that make a difference again between West Ham and Chelsea? I would say Chelsea would win 1-0. I feel in this game.
Wow, 1-0.
Yeah,
I think Chelsea will be a bit too strong for West Ham. West Ham can still score against them, but I think they will be 3-1. They will be 3-1. Chelsea is now like, okay, Reece James back or not is a something that strengthens the defense is one thing, but his contribution so far, this season he's got 4 assists and he already scored 4 goals. imagine that as a wing back. So he's actually the thing is with Chelsea is that Lukaku injured, never mind. They got somebody else to score. Reece James can still score for them. Mount can step up and score for them. So they got so many quality players to actually score for them. So I think West Ham, this is a big test for Moyes. But it may be a too big test. I think Chelsea will beat them actually 3-1.
What about you, James? What's your score prediction?
Draw.
Draw.
Nice.
I like your position better.
I also like your prediction better. That's 7 draw. Yeah.
7 draw.
Why I draw? Because Chelsea has a bit of cow-tail sign of dipping again. I felt that dipping a bit of form.
I agree actually. It seems so.
Because
it seems so.
To be honest, your first game for Carrick, and if you can concede home, and the penalty we just say that is unfortunate or whatsoever. But as a leader, you are in a way they are they're quite ruthless in attacking everything. But against a managerless, a proper manager to be in charge, and you guys and they can't even score a winning goal. No matter attack after attack, the finishing touch is not there. I think they might have a bit of dry games ahead of them. I don't think they will draw. I mean, West Ham is not like Newcastle. It's not like Norwich.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Very true.
So ask whether they can win my 3-4 goals. It really depends on the first 10 minutes. If let's say there's no goal, like how they perform against United, right? You will be surprised that West Ham might even win them, but a draw will be a fair result because Moyes has been performing with West Ham.
Yeah, that's true.
And a draw will be a good for the three of us.
All of us, yes. I like it. Yes, draw. Look at because I look at the past 5 games. It's win, draw, win, draw, win, draw. Coming out draw. Yeah.
So I think 5 top 6 is down there already. It's just that whether Chelsea will just slip and let West Ham to score a late winner all the way to the end and see whether can West Ham maintain their stamina against the big boys, because these are fully international. Their lungs is like 24
lungs. 24 lungs. Yeah.
So,
18 chef, 24 lungs. 18 chef, 24 lungs.
So it's really up to this point. This is a crucial. The December games are the one that either you make it or break it. And Chelsea might break it because they are, starting is like this, then they down, then they come out again and maintain until here. They may just slip and City may climb up. Liverpool may climb up.
I like this prediction.
You like, I also who can lose then Arsenal and United can win some points and make the more exciting, I feel.
Yeah. Arsenal win 26 points, still got 5 points. Okay, can win.
Liverpool can still lose can afford to lose.
If the top 3 lose, but it ever happened, the top 3 all lost point in this season as well. So if this is if these 3 teams lose point and the next 3 teams gain point, it will be nice.